Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel. I'm your host, Showtime. Today we're trying to figure out who the best 3 movement point Pokemon is in the game. I mean, a lot of people have a consensus of who the top 2 are, but I disagree. The reason why I disagree is because their wheels are lackluster. These 2 Pokemon, you really can't battle with them. So if you guys want to find out what my opinion is on who the best runner in the game is, stay tuned. It's showtime! Alright, so let's back up a little bit. What is the reason that we put 3 movement point Pokemon in our deck anyway? I mean, if their wheels are so bad, why don't we just run 2 MP Pokemon in our deck? Well, the reason is that if we go first, we'll be at a huge disadvantage because we'll be forced to step on our own entry point. And the opponent will be able to take our other entry point before we even get 2 Pokemon on the field. So that's not going to work out. So we need a runner to start the game if we go first. So let's take a look at who people think are the top runners. There's 2 that we're going to look at. Tapu Koko. Nice ability. I mean, giving plus 30 damage to electric type Pokemon is nice. I mean, being able to hop over other fairy type Pokemon is nice. But look at the wheel. A 30 and a 69? Who are we kidding? That's not helping anybody out. Who's that knocking out? Other Tapu Kokos on your turn? Maybe other Mews? But that's it. There's 5 other Pokemon on the opponent's team, and this can only possibly knock out one of them. So that's not a good strategy. I mean, once we get Tapu Koko on the field, we literally need to hide it from battling. I've even seen people level up Melee Wish because they just want to dodge and stall out. The next Pokemon that people think is top tier is Mew. But look at the wheel, a 30 and a 50? What? I mean, the gold is knocking out all purple attacks, but it stops right there. I mean, if it gets hit with an attack that's over 100, which is all Pokemon in the game right now, it's just going to stall. So between the stall and the stall hypersonic and the stall shuttle flip, I mean, Mew is not knocking anybody out. So I keep this mod in your deck if it can't knock anybody out. I mean, it can knock out nothing. I mean, maybe a Blaziken if the Blaziken hits a purple, but it stops about there. So Mew, I don't think it's a good runner to have on your deck, in your deck. I mean, then you got the twins Latios and Latias on the other extreme. I mean, their wheels are really, really nice. However, look at the downside. Hallucination? If this Pokemon gets an unlucky roll, it's going to be excluded from the duel completely. No, you don't want to sign up for this. I mean, who wants to play 5 on 6? I mean, the only other option is to run a team with 2 movement point Pokemon and then use a long throw plate. But who wants to mess up their plate slots? I mean, plate slots are precious. You don't want to fill up 2 plate slots with a long throw plate. I mean, that's not good at all. So if you guys want to know what my opinion is on who the best runner in the game is, stay tuned. Alright, so let's back up a little bit. What role do I need my runner to fill? Well, the role I need my runner to fill is A, I need it to get off the bench without blocking my entry point, and B, I need it to hit hard when battling. I need my opponent to fear battling me, and I need to put fear in my opponent being able to battle it when I get a chance. So, I got the perfect solution for you guys. Check this out. Bam! Look at this. Entei. Look at the ability. Fire Rush. Can MP move past burned Pokemon? That's cool, pun intended. But more importantly, the second part of the ability. This Pokemon on the bench gains 1 movement point. So this 2 movement point Pokemon turns into a 3 movement point Pokemon. So that means it's able to get off the bench without blocking your entry point. And after that, it's able to battle. Because look at this 120. This 120 starts at 36. At level 5, it goes to 41. At level 10, this 120 is a 45% wheel slice. So this 120 at 45 is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Because at level 10, it's going to be 45% of the wheel slice. The miss is only going to be a 4 miss slice at level 10. And stomp will be at 22 wheel slice. So your opponents are not going to attack Entei the same way they attack a Mew. Your opponents are not going to attack Entei the same way they attack a Tapu Koko. this 120 at 45% of the wheel is going to be a force to be reckoned with. I mean, this 120 wheel slice is going to be more consistent than Zapdos. I mean, it's going to be a big chunk of the wheel. Secondly, when you get Entei, when you move Entei off the bench, your first move should be one step off the goal, off the entry point, and your second move should be on the goal. And now, look at this, Fierce Raw. It's a huge stall. What that does is that it gives the opponent weight. And if it's two opponents next to each other, it can give both of them weight and switch their spots. So couple that with the 120 knocking out ability, opponents are going to fear Entei if you put him in your deck as a pseudo runner. Guys, let me know down below if you guys think Entei can fill the role as a pseudo runner. Let me know if we can get these 3 movement point Pokemon, these puny 3 movement point Pokemons out of here. Smash the like button down below. Subscribe if you want to see more content. This is Showtime signing off. Have a good day, guys. Bye.